Oops. Wait for me.
It's a bit crowded at the best South Florida restaurants, but the menu makes it worth it. For the exceptionally clever alligator, there may be a rare and very special item on the menu. It's breeding time for the egrets. The birds are so tantalizingly close, the alligators can practically taste them. The egrets are busy nest building and quite picky about their construction materials.
Hello,
Hey!
everybody. How is it
Hey!
going? Oh,
I'm doing so good. How are you guys doing today? Welcome. And I am going to tell you my favorite one right now, Mew Mew, which is, I'm going to say a 90s thing. Are you ready, Foxy? Do you know what I'm going to
ready.
say?
I'm ready to hear it. Let's go.
You know what I'm going to say?
What are you going to say?
Up your nose. No, I'm just kidding. It's Rubber Baby Buggy Bumpers. Ha! You didn't know I was going to say that, did you?
I did not know you were going to say that.
Yes. Welcome, Knocker. RVK, Mew Mew, October Ladybug, Cosmic Mercenary, and my man with the biomorphic face, Foxy Man. What's up, dude?
Hello. Biomorphic. Oh, I do. Oh, I should fix that.
You do. You have a little.
Because of this thing right here. That's
yeah.
why. But,
Your color changing. Look at this. We're both wearing dark colored shirts.
It's perfect. Yes.
That was Knocker. I mean, that's my favorite 90s quote. Rubber Baby Buggy Bumpers. It's true.
I don't know what my favorite 90s quote is. Do I have to say one too? Because
no.
We're kind of...
No,
just
only one of
okay.
us at the least, I think.
All right. I'm fine with that. No problem.
I mean, if you have one, you could say one. Do you have one? Vankmans!
I have one that's...
up?
I have one that summarized everything when it came to Japanese culture and Western culture trying to mix pretty well.
Tell me. Let's hear it.
Jelly donuts are the best. Nothing beats a jelly-filled donut when it's a rice ball. Because they thought,
Was this from Turtles 2?
No, actually. This is from Pokemon.
Pokemon. I'm disappointed in you, Foxy. You don't have a copy of X2 but X3? Be good.
I do.
Yeah.
I found in a box today, I found a copy of X3, but the X2 went to my cousin, so...
You found a little gold mine in that box today.
Oh, I did. I thought I lost those a while back. I'm like, whoo. 2 copies of Donkey Kong Country 2. 1 and 3 were there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mario RPG was in there.
Yeah, Mario RPG I saw. I think there was a Zelda in there, maybe.
Yep. Super Metroid, Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. A lot of my favorites are in there.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I'm so glad. Random box I pulled out of storage. I'm like, thank you.
I mean, that was pretty amazing. And then the Funko Land to top it all off, huh? Just about. Yeah.
I have a lot of those. Rainbow colored all over the Funko Land sleeves.
Yeah. Was Mario All-Stars in there too?
Oh, Mario All-Stars was in there also, yes. Yep. That was actually my first Super Nintendo game. So,
wow.
Because I kind of got it late in or mid to late of its era or its life. So, came with that in Super Game Boy. Spent hours playing them. So
that's cool. So we were looking for stuff for alligator hunts. There's not a lot, so we found the best alligator hunt on the planet, and we're going to be watching that as the day. Excuse me, as the day goes on. Go ahead.
I'm surprised there are no alligator hunt commercials. Like,
I know.
It's an instant classic right there.
It's such a cool game.
It really is a cool game. I had a lot of fun with it.
RVK, yeah, you were talking about that alligator hunt. I'm not disappointed in you, Foxy. Well, that's awesome, Ladybug. I'm not disappointed in Foxy either, because of not having X2.
Well, thank you.
I'm not disappointed. I'm planning to add another time trial for Challengers Arena. I hope you do, Mew Mew. So let's talk about what we've been having going on this week, and then we will get into it today, if you will. So, Foxy and I were talking about this earlier, and I'm going to explain a little bit, which is we have the Challengers Arena, we have the monthly Melee competition. I set baseline scores for everybody to get in and have to get on top of. Sometimes it's an okay score, sometimes it's not. But my job is to come in and set that baseline score. And as most all of you know, Foxy was a viewer, and he was a part of the community before he joined on the channel here on the show when we were on Player's Guide, because I was having a lot of problems with my trigeminal neuralgia and the pain I was in, and I couldn't really talk, and I couldn't really do the show. And I asked for some help, and Foxy was like, I would love to help you, sure. So he came in, and he's been with us ever since. That was like December-ish. And he's been with us ever since. But you were a competitor, which is why you play and you really go hard.
I love it.
Yeah, with some of these games. And I tend to lay in the back, and I don't post very many scores after the initial bar is set. And that is truthfully because there has to be a mediator. There has to be a guy in there that is not a part of the whole competition that can say, this is how it is, and I am the judge for it, so to speak. So I don't really participate in it, so to speak.
But you have shown, even with participation points, your score stayed up there. So if people just participated throughout, and if they found a game that they really did like and push hard, you could still push yourself to first place.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's the beauty of it. It's just about, we want everybody to participate and have a good time with it.
Yeah, just enjoy yourself.
It doesn't have to be the best score. It doesn't be like, oh, look at their way far ahead, no way. You get a point for participating. So
now that's not entirely true for the monthly Melee, though.
That's a different story. Yes.
So the monthly Melee we started just last week, June 26th. And the way that works is we've had a handful of people that have already participated. Owaz, myself, Foxy, RVK, Sparky, Cosmic. There's been a few people jumping names in there. And you get a point just for participating. You can get up to 4 points each week.
Yep.
The person that's the leader, if they don't change...
Wait, 4 points each month.
Each month. Sorry.
That's okay. No, that's okay. That's okay. Just I want to clarify that for everybody.
Thank you.
1 point a week.
Yes, 1 point a week. Now, let's say if RVK gets a high score on the first week and nobody beats it the second week, he doesn't even have to play. He gets 2 points automatically because he was the high score.
He can sit there, no problem.
But in order to get your participation point the next week and the next week, you will have to get at least half of the previous week's high score. I had to talk. So,
that's okay.
So, anywho, we had that started up with Golgo 13. What do you think of that one?
Honestly, I love it. It's kind of that arcade shoot 'em up. I mean, you could put a setting like that for anything. You could make it a Western type game or whatever. But shooting out windows in a train, it was frustrating at times.
Now, you told a story last week on Friday, right? About how there were breasticles in it, and you were like, "Oh my God, I'm just a 6-year-old kid."
Oh, I can't go on with that. No. There were missiles, breasticles.
No, I think you said there was an adult scene in it.
Oh! Yes, there is, but not for the arcade version, but the NES version. So that plays totally different than this. Like, for me personally, I'm not a big fan of the NES one, but I love this version. This game is really fun to play. But yeah, as a 6-year-old seeing like, you know, the lights go off in a hotel room and the curtains shut and the wow 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 sound and everything. It's like I didn't know what that was as a kid.
Sure.
They're going to bed. Okay.
I go to bed too. I'm a kid. I'm a person.
Yeah.
And then, so you had that going. That was pretty great. So we got the monthly Melee going. We had Alligator Hunt on Challengers Arena.
Yes, we did.
Which is just a crazy game. Most people couldn't even get past level 2. And then, well, the first real boss, actually, right?
Yeah. The first real boss was really tough. A lot of us just kind of stopped there.
Floundered out. Yeah. Knocker was the only one that got past it. And then we had Crystalis for the High Score Club.
Yes.
Which we have a double bomb to drop on you guys about that during the Reviewers Roundtable. Video Game Club Reviewers Roundtable, sorry.
Yep, that'll be a bit later.
Yeah, now we also have the new segment that we are doing that will be turning into a show, if you guys like it enough, all of its own, that we like to call...
Jump. Slide.
Yes.
Jump, slide, right?
Yes, jump, slide.
Why don't you tell us about that?
All right. Well, with jump, slide, you know, we would like to have, you know, people would come on in. We'd ask a few questions. We want you guys to tell us the moments in gaming, just a moment in gaming, just one moment that was just the most frustrating thing for you to do. You may have rage quit. You may have done, you know, it might have just pissed you off. You were done with the game. And the reason why we call it jump, slide, I'm just going to mention this with Slippy. There was a section in the game Mega Man 8 where you're constantly hearing jump, slide, and trying to do this platforming at like the super high speed. And if you mess up, you have to start all over. It just got so annoying. As a kid, I got stuck. I think a lot of people got stuck doing that for the longest time. To finally get used to doing it.
Hours for me. And then it was, my dad called me. I'm home. I'm a teenager. I'm at home. My dad calls me, and I just want to break the thing, the controller, playing it on the Saturn. And by the time I hang up the phone, I've gone past it in Wily Stage 2, which is
That's all it takes is a simple distraction. Yeah.
And
You're so focused in on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what we want to do for Jump, Slide. If you want to come on in, we'll talk for a bit. We'll, you know, ask about the most annoying part. We'll talk about that. Let people know, you know, was it frustrating? Would you keep playing it again? You know, just kind of a small, I wouldn't say like a podcast in a way, but more of a frustrating podcast.
I like to think of it as it's a way for you guys in the community to be right here on the channel with us, to be a part of this whole thing.
Yep.
So if any of you want to talk about a specific moment in a specific video game that just drove you nuts. There was this one part and it was killing me and crushing me. And how it made you feel. Knocker. Yeah. You see, Knocker, when we played these games, they were just games. They were new. They were still available everywhere. They weren't worth any... In fact, you could buy them all used for less than you could buy them for new. Because they were still available new.
Yeah.
Let me show you something. I don't know if you know this. Hold on, let me show you this. Real quick. I think this is going to blow Knocker away. Are you ready?
All right.
There it is. Do you see that? That's how old I am. That's how old I am, Knocker. Right there, buddy. Welcome to Retro for Retrosiplicity. Retro.
We are...
Happy July
here, yes.
Yeah, we're old. Happy July 4th also.
Oh, yes.
That's
Happy
tomorrow.
holidays to everyone.
Yeah.
Happy holiday.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you guys are staying cool.
Mm-hmm.
You guys can shoot fireworks. Hope you're enjoying those fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to stay safe. I mean, oh yeah, stay safe, of course.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Yeah. Well,
This...
what do you say we jump back in to see more of what's going on with that alligator hunt?
That sounds great.
In the Challengers Arena.
Let's go for it.
All right.
Somehow, the occasional alligator can be seen floating around, balancing a stick perfectly on its nose. Is it just coincidence? Or is this 400-pound reptile, with a brain the size of a walnut, a master of deception? The egret apparently has eyes only for the stick. And the alligator has snagged the chef's special. This amazing strategy, or wild stroke of luck, has been seen here, but never filmed before.
Hell. he got it. Yes. Oh man. Tried to. Yeah, definitely no commercials for that kind of thing. Yes, alligator hunt. Yes. Oh, you're muted. You're muted, apparently.
Oh no! I'm muted.
Oh, no.
I was muted.
Okay.
RVK is the winner of the first year. Just showing how amazing he was. RVK, we're working on getting your trophy to you, as there are shipping logistics. You can see below me, though, Knocker with a big 3 points right now. Big 3 points. +1 for playing the monthly game. Sparky with 2 +1 for the monthly. Foxy, myself with 1 +1 for the monthly. And the others follow as put. But Knocker won it with a big, old, impressive 501,000 score.
Right at the last moment, too. I thought Sparky was going to take it. Sparky worked really hard. I watched him on stream throughout the week, try to beat that score, and
yeah,
that's right. Knocked it right out, right there.
Now I do have to again, because I am the impartial figure, the judge, if you will. The hard calls come down to me, and we are announcing now. It's 6507. Isn't it 65? Yep, Did I put 66?
It's 6507.
Yeah, it says 65. Yeah, 6507. Okay. His name is spelled out 6507. This is not enough room. But because it comes down... Did RVK participate?
I have RVK down as participating.
Do you? Because I don't have him on my board. Oh, my God.
He got a point for participating with the game or for the monthly and that.
You're right. So, I'm sorry, man. Yeah. We checked, we double checked, we triple checked, and we still missed it. There you go, my friend. I am sorry. You are there. See how it popped down? Okay. So we got this. It's a community thing. I'm not that smart. Yeah. I'm even top of the monthly. That you are. That you are. Now,
score up on that chart for you right now. Yes.
Now, Knocker winning means that he gets to veto a game.
That's true.
But before he vetoes the game, we need anybody that participated. Who were those people that participated? Can you give me the rundown for the weekly challenge participation?
Yes. For our weekly participating people, we had... Just double checking things. We had Knocker, we had Sparky, we had RVK, myself, 6507, Cosmic, and you, Slippy.
Okay. So any of you folks that were just mentioned, you can put 2 game suggestions on the board or buy a space like Mew Mew has. What were you going to say, Foxy? I'm sorry, buddy.
No, you had said it perfectly.
What?
Yep.
I don't know. I talk over everyone.
My words away from me.
Yeah.
Take my breath away.
I talk over everyone. I'm sorry. All right, and this is coming from Mew Mew. Mew Mew, I have got you in. Knocker, not Knocker. Foxy will add you into the spreadsheet, and I will add you onto the actual wheel. Bucky O'Hare for the arcade.
Good game. Well, among all the other games like Simpsons and all that back then, too. Yes.
Now, I also would like to throw one more thing out there. We're going to change it up a little bit on here, because that's what we love doing, but it doesn't change anything, really. So we have 2 things, something we didn't say earlier, which is if you would like to be on Jump Jump, Slide Slide, please contact Foxy or myself, and we will get you on there as one of the guests. We will schedule you in. We won't be doing Jump Jump, Slide Slide today, but we will be bringing it back for everybody. If nobody else has anything to add, I'm going to go ahead and spin this wheel. Oh, Metroid Prime Pinball. All right.
Oh. And Russian Attack. Okay.
All right. Good calls.
Metroid Prime Pinball for the DS.
Not bad.
We can do DS? Yeah, we can.
Normally, we would say no, but it's so easy to emulate this game in particular that there's kind of no reason not to. I forgot to put Cosmic, but that's okay. Russian Attack on the NES. Knocker wants Sunset Riders on the SNES.
Ooh, okay.
And Booger Man on the Genesis.
You madman.
Right?
But no, wait, you had Booger Man on there for a while.
No, that was the other one.
Oh, that was the other one. Okay.
Yeah, Psycho Nix, whatever that is. Oh, this is another RVK Madman one. Psycho Nix Oscar by RVK. Okie dokie. Oh, you know what's funny that I'm seeing? I don't know if you guys noticed this, but right over there, over Foxy's left shoulder, he has on top of his television, he has 2 Mario mushrooms.
I do, and one of them, because of my green screen and everything, the way it's set up, it's kind of dark.
It's a death mushroom.
Death shroom, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like a death mushroom.
I almost wore I have a green Ninja Turtles shirt I almost wore today, and I thought,
I'll wear mine one day, and you wear yours too. We'll sync up.
All right. I'll take away the filter and everything.
Yeah,
so.
We'll do it for a live show. What do you guys think of a live show? We'll get both of us together in the same room.
That sounds fun.
Wouldn't that be great? All we need to do is get money for a plane ticket. That's where you go. No.
That's where I'm coming in, yes.
No, I was telling that to the audience. All right, let's spin this wheel. Anybody else have anything to add to it? So in addition, so jump, slide, slide. We'll be coming back next week. If you'd like to be a guest, let us know. But also, for now on, this is where I have to make the hard decisions.
Yep.
There's no one person here. It's not about knock her or anybody. It's not about anyone. But for now on, you have to post the whole screenshot, not just a crop picture of your score. We want to see the whole screenshot because we want to see where you died. We want to see what got into you. That sparks a lot of conversation and a lot of interest. And
or even just like the full high score list and stuff like that.
Yeah, or just the full list or whatever the case may be. Yeah, but we want to see the whole page. You don't have to upload a video. I'm not watching a video. Are you going to watch a video?
You can if you want. There's nothing wrong with that.
Foxy will watch a video. I'm not watching the video.
If you post the video, I will watch the video.
Foxy will watch the video. I'm not watching the video. So let's hope he doesn't get sick.
I'll look for the discrepancies. No problem.
There you go. All right. Let's roll this wheel.
How dare you?
Okay. Right?
Yep.
All right. Let's see what 3 games we get.
All right. Games.
I can't even read it.
So many. Magical Drop 2 on the SNES. Woo!
All right. Oh, RBK doesn't like that one. Ladybug, what can I say? I am just... It's all I do is ask and ask and ask. And Foxy just gives.
I learned on Friday that was Mikkel's favorite game.
Oh, really?
Yep, it's his favorite game. I gave him a challenge for it, too, so he's going to be doing it on his own stream this week. So.
Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome.
Wow, Donkey Kong Jr.
Yeah, I ask and you give and give, Foxy.
Toki for the arcade.
Okay, so out of these 3 games, which game would you like to veto?
Are there any games you guys are like, I have no idea what that is? Could you please show me? We will pull it up to the best of our abilities and show it to you guys. Your veto. Okay, vetoing Magical Drop 2. All right. Okay. Mikkel will be disappointed, but that's okay.
Yeah. All right. Does anybody need to see either of these games? It doesn't look like anybody does.
Hey, Junior or Toki?
Woo. Toki.
Now, is it Toki or is it Tukai? Tuki?
No, it'd be Toki.
That's Toki, I know.
Oh, okay.
Show Toki just for fun. Okay.
Well, there's Donkey Kong Jr., and then this again is Tokai, or Toki. And I will pull up the poll on them.
Okay. I want to see Toki.
You have 3 minutes. Please make a selection? Yeah, that.
Make a selection and vote. And if you want to put more votes into one area, you are free to do so with bits.
Yeah, give us your money,
appreciate
bitch. Or what he said. No, go with what he said. Greatly appreciated. That's the way to do it.
You gotta say it the nice way.
Yeah.
But I like your way too.
No. No. Okay, I don't have Toki on the Mister, so that's sad.
Alright, I have Toki now. I'm gonna see if it works and load it up.
Let's look at that Donkey Kong Jr. a little bit more.
Oh, we got a 4-3 in the vote. Feel free to vote up above, guys.
Yeah, Toki is currently winning.
Wow, it's actually close. Normally we get a shutout on one, so.
But yeah, no, Toki is currently winning 4-3. Which ones you vote for?
Me? I love DK Jr.
You voted for DK Jr.
I like Toki too, but yeah, I was like DK Jr. Come on, let's go.
Yes, which ape is your preference, Toki or Dick Jr.?
Dick Jr.
You know what I was reading on Reddit today is there was a vent post about a lady saying how she wishes that our society wasn't so focused on the size of a man being so large.
Well, it's a good thing with Toki, you've got a large man that turns into an ape.
There you go.
I've got the game. I've got the games going right now. Should be.
I love how he just ignored what I said.
I tried to lead it up. Well, because I was looking at a guy, and there's a girl being taken away, and so I thought I could lead into that with Toki. You're not a big Donkey Kong Jr. fan? Oh, perfect. Then I really need to play that.
Oh.
Yes, we really need to play that.
And remember, Sparky, if you're not a big DK Jr. fan and it wins, you could always get your weekly point by playing the monthly game.
Yep. All right, guys, we're almost done with the voting. Toki's in the lead with 1 point. Mm-hmm. Wow, it's really split this time. Just watch, we'll get like 3 more people after the vote. Like, oh, we would have voted for it. So that happens often.
Some nice fireworks in the Discord right now, thanks to Knocker Crazy. Appreciate that. It is very nice.
Okay. So it looks like we've got Toki as our game. I will post the game in the Games on Scanline Heroes section.
She knows what I'm talking about. All right, let's see that Toki play, shall we?
All right, my screen should be showing the game at least.
No name, score area.
Yeah, no name,
DK,
score area.
Right. See, I voted for DK too. That was the forum. It was you, me, Ladybug, and a mystery person.
Ah.
Toki was a man.
You're a Dick fan?
Now he's a monkey man.
Yes. Well, I was watching that when you were talking about what you were talking about. I thought I could easily transition this, and it did not work at all. So,
Toki! You know, Toki was a man.
All right.
He was also.
If people are wondering, I am using Final Burn Neo to get this thing to work on RetroArch. So.
Now, did you post the game already under the... Sure did. Look at you, man. You are a beast.
I'm a beast.
The thread.
All right. I'm right on there. Ooh, I'm starting already. Let's go. So would this be considered a platformer, a shooting game? What kind of game would this be? Oh, that's so cool.
You said you're using Final Burn Neo?
Final Burn Neo, yep. That's the core I'm using with RetroArch.
Okay, I'll put that in there. Very good. I've never played this game either.
Oh, God,
I like the large sprites, though.
Yeah, the large sprite. It doesn't feel like my hitbox is like the worst thing in the world. Except I just did that.
Yeah.
Now, can I do anything else but spit and... I think I have to... Yeah,
nice, Knocker. So, Knocker, you should get a pretty gigantic score in this game. So, just to recap what we said earlier, we need a full screenshot now.
So, like, a full screenshot would be right here.
Yeah, and then he'll post it in. So, we just want a full screenshot. You don't have to post a video. It's not that we don't trust you. It has nothing to do with trust. I don't give a rat's ass if you cheat. I don't care. I don't. But it's because, you see, you put up last week, everybody was putting up the pictures of them all dying to the same boss, and it sparked a lot of conversation for everybody with it. So that's why I want to see full pictures, is for that reasoning. I myself have cropped out many of my scores. So, wow, you are at the very bottom.
I was 20th Century Fox right there, so... Yeah. I think I'm gonna try one more time, unless somebody else wants to try. Did we,
We haven't told them about that.
We did not.
No, why don't you tell them about it?
All right. Well, something we want to try, see if anybody wants to. If any of you guys want to come on and try the high score challenge, right off the bat with us, feel free. Jump into the Discord and we can pull you in, and if you want to share your screen as you play, we can talk about it. We like seeing live reactions to the games, and that's entirely up to you. No pressure, but something we thought would be kind of fun for the community to do. It's to have you come in and participate. And that egg got me again. Urgh.
I do not have a Toki NES on the board, Cosmic. It's possible we misunderstood.
Did?
For which we apologize.
Was it?
I mean, we got it going, though. We could always come back and do well, we couldn't do a Toki NES.
Is Toki NES the one you... Well...
What do you want
Is that the one you...
It's your king.
Yeah, what do you want to do, Cosmic? You are... being that it was your suggestion...
All right, no big deal. Cool.
Okay. This is kind of cool.
You get a lot more graphics in it with the arcade version, you know? Aha!
Oh no, she's gonna die again.
You're getting crunched.
Well, I'm just figuring things out right now for the most part. So.
All right.
All right. My 12-2. Did you want to give it a try, Slippy?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. I just love this. You got to keep playing, or I'll be killed. It's like, well, sorry.
You're gonna die.
I don't got my money. My allowance is done.
Die. So quick how fast you can put in your name.
Yeah. Well, you get used to it, yes.
Mm-hmm. So what are you figuring out so far? What are the buttons? What do you got? How many buttons?
So far, I've got 2 buttons: jump and spit.
Okay.
That's all I figured out so far. Oops, I accidentally added a credit. That's okay.
All right.
Yeah, that is all I figured out. You can duck, teabag. Really, nothing else that I've seen yet. Maybe you could charge? No. I'm pushing a bunch of... Oh, I can shoot upwards.
Nice.
Oh, that makes it so much easier. Okay, well, you learned something new.
Yeah. Now, I mean, there's a trophy down there. You can ride it down and get it. Oh, worth it.
Helmet.
That's an extra
There
hit.
we go. All right, I'll take it. Oh.
I believe a helmet allows you to take an extra hit.
I think so. I just took like 2 hits right there. I don't know what happened there. Okay, I'm on fire now. Yes. Oh, but the helmet's going away. Oh, okay. Oh, and I lost my power up too.
You did.
Huh. I'm understanding this a lot more. Ooh, I got flame.
I got a question as closest as I got on PS4. Would that be okay or not? Let me see what version that is.
Oh. The sound is really nice. I'm liking the sound for it. Whoa! Whoa! Spiders! Ah! More spiders! How do I... Oh, I gotta bounce on the head. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, spread shots. This is Contra now. Here we go. Up! 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 Oh, come on. No! I went right through the middle of that. Interesting game. Oh, it's invincibility for a short time? Good to know. Whoa! Now here's another trophy. Shoes. Is that just high jump? Huh. Toki PS4 is the remake. Okay. Whoa! Ouch. No! Alright, that's my score for now.
Yes. Yes, you can play the PS4 version. It's the same version with different music and different graphics, but under the hood, it's the same game.
It's the same game. If it plays the same,
mm-hmm.
I am fine with that. If it's your only mean to play it, we did the same 1 week for Tetris. Not everybody could play a certain version of Tetris, so we got a bunch of different versions that week for people to play. So I think it's just more fun. The more that participate, the better.
Absolutely.
So, and if there was a clear advantage, we'll see that. for now, yeah. Any means that you can play Toki, I think that's it.
The game is a 1-for-1 recreation of the arcade original. Same levels and enemies. The difference is the new hand-drawn HD sprites and backgrounds, a higher resolution allowing a larger view of the playing field, new songs for the stages and bossing, replacing the repeated stage 1 theme. So yeah, there's no actual difference with the exception of the screen being bigger, but that's whatever.
Okay. See, I'm watching the preview right now to get a little heads up what to expect, so that I can take the high score this week and not Last week was tough.
So
I got to get a first place sometime.
What Foxy was alluding to before, starting next week, you guys will be able to be on the show, playing your games. And what we're doing with that is, under the credits and continue section of the Discord, we have created a show waiting room. And you'll be able to go into the show waiting room, and we will pull you in from the show waiting room, and you will be able to go live and show your game the same way you could on Fridays. We'll capture it right here, and you will get to play 1 round, maybe 2 if you die quick enough, right here on screen, and then we will go right off to the next person.
Yep.
So yeah. That
it's
starting
way to bring all of you into the show itself. So.
And then
for new ways. Yes.
Starting tonight, if Mikkel's here and he wants to play Crystallis, then that's totally okay. He'll just jump into that show waiting room. If one of you wants to play Crystallis, then you can buy it with your channel points and pop into that show waiting room. And we will pull you in, snatch you out from there.
Toki Remastered is on sale on Steam right now for $1.99.
Look at that. I'm not even trying to make you guys buy games. This is if you want to do it.
But it's fun to look at and, see the different versions too.
All right, why don't you give us one more run through of some Toki?
All right, we'll go one more run. And I keep adding credits. So you know what? There we go.
How about Mikkel plays what, Knocker?
How about Mikkel plays it? He's always here for FF? Friends Friday?
Yeah, for what? Mikkel? Well, it's his game. He chose it. So, because he chose the game, remember, if it's your game that is picked on the wheel for the Reviewers Roundtable, you can come in for free the following week and play the game and chat with us here in the Discord voice chat. But if you did not purchase the game and you want to play it, then you can purchase with the points, your channel points, to go ahead and play the game live on stream. Yeah, so like Cosmic had to buy it when he wanted to play and it wasn't his game.
Yep.
Yeah, because, I mean, ultimately, I want you guys doing everything. I don't want to have to do anything. Have you met me? I don't want to do anything.
I just love seeing the reactions with games.
I'm just trying to play some Monster Hunter with Shin Zero and Tucker Who and
did Sunbreak or whatever come out finally?
It did. It came out on the 30th. And,
fantastic.
Yeah, so me and Tucker Who and Sell Me Your Snorkel and By Hecate, we all play it together. That's my online group, but Shin Zero plays it. I'm gonna start playing with him hopefully. And anytime anybody wants to play anything, hit me up on Discord. I don't have much of a life, so I'm usually free. Tomorrow, Gracie and I are gonna watch the only movie you can watch on Independence Day. Independence Day.
Oh, I was gonna say Halloween.
That's right. Logan's Run.
Yep.
Yeah, Halloween. No, we're going to watch Independence Day. Oh, man. Well, you made it further.
Yeah, I made it further, but I don't think my score was as high.
No. Now, I'll tell you what I'll give a run for, though.
What?
I'm going to pull it up here on my side. Is, you know, you can't go and not do the monthly challenge, right? So
No.
I'll start up my Master System, and I'll start up some Golgo 13 and try this out. Now, you guys are the real bosses of this game. What system is it on?
SG-1000.
Oh, SG-1000. Okay.
Yes.
SG-1000 Golgo 13. There we go. All right, let me give it a run through. Let's see. Turn off Foxy's game open. What's that? That's Elf.
What is that? Hey, Elf.
Hey, buddy. We'll see you later, man. I finished the entire series.
Oh, you did? Oh,
yeah,
man.
Movie and everything. So weird.
I super appreciated when you were streaming that for everybody to watch. I loved it.
Yeah. Now, I actually was... Or go ahead.
Huh?
I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead.
I was streaming another movie today in my Discord. Oh, no.
What were you streaming today?
That over. Today, I was streaming a movie called Rolling Kansas, which, it's got Rip Torn. It's got a couple famous people in it. Really good movie. And, So who is leading right now in this one is RVK, right?
This one, it's RVK. He's sitting at around 123,000 points right now.
Wow.
Yeah,
how many rounds does that take?
I believe that is... Oh, let me see. I'll go back to the score. Because I hit 81,000 points. That was in round 7. Near the beginning of round 7. So...
Wow.
Yeah. I will double check. We have a... Round 11 is when he did it.
Oh my goodness. How long does that take? What were you, 6 hours in?
If you get used to the helicopters and everything... Oh my gosh, round 11.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Yep.
What was the gun on the NES called? For you, Foxy. What was the gun called?
Oh, the NES Zapper, of course.
Okay, what was the gun on the Super Nintendo called?
The Super Scope?
Alright. What was the gun on the PlayStation called?
On the PlayStation?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. I know I had like this, like, I had like a Wildcats type, like off-brand third-party light gun, but I don't remember. What was
the officially licensed one called?
I don't remember. The Menacer. Yeah, look at there's Hey, Chazzy.
Hey, Chazzy. Now, you know what's really funny is before I asked the PlayStation question, I was actually going to say for a point on the board, to add a game to the list for the monthly Melee, tell us what the game for the Genesis was called. Or tell us what the gun for the Genesis was called. But since that one came out from the crowd, and you don't know the answer, what is the officially licensed gun for the PlayStation 1 called for a spot on the board?
I have no idea.
For a spot on the wheel to choose a game for the monthly Melee to go on the wheel, tell us what the name... The GunCon. That's right.
The GunCon?
The GunCon. Oh. That's right.
Did not know that. The GunCon. Okay.
Yep. So you have access to the wheels, yeah?
Yes, I do.
Would you mind going in and adding and telling us what's available on the monthly Melee wheel? And then we'll have RVK pick and add a game to it.
Okay, heading over to the wheel.
Woo! Time over?
Huh?
There's a time limit?
Yep, there's a time limit on it, yes. That's why it's pretty crazy that he got to round 11. because you've got purple trucks. Purple trucks are the worst. The ones that drive by so fast like that. They're the worst to go against. But, all right. So, you guessed it right, RBK? Okay. The games we have on the monthly Melee wheel. Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse. Bump and Jump. Sparkster. Black Belt. Golgo 13. Oh, we can get rid of that one. Moon Patrol for the arcade. Saint Sword for the Genesis. Contra for the NES. And Double Dragon 2 for the NES. Sorry, I forgot to talk about the consoles with them. Sparksters for the SNES. So, if there's a game you would like to add to the monthly Melee wheel, feel free to let us know. RVK.
Yeah,
You already said it. Wow. Espegaluda. All right. Espegaluda 2. I will add that for you.
Hey, you know what's funny, RVK? Is I was in Blind Warrior Sven versus the community yesterday, and I told Sven what street lane you live on, and he said, oh yeah, I've been there, I know exactly where that is. So if a blind guy comes to your house, I didn't give him the number, so I think you're okay, but if a blind guy appears in your street, that's Sven. He's come by to say hi. Sorry.
Small country.
Small country.
Small world.
I'm exploring different ways of trying to get a trophy to you. Because here, we have the international. Come on with this! This is so stupid! I got it. I got it. It's cool. I got it.
You get used to it. You get used to it. You do.
What's my minimum score I need for a point this week?
Oh boy. Well, see, the first initial week, I feel like
it's Monday.
That's where we just.
What? Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I feel like that's the week that we all put in our scores to get that point for participating. This is the week where we have to think, okay, we got to hit that halfway point. So your halfway point will be. Let me just double check real quick. 61,625 points.
That's like round 4.
Yeah, probably round 5. Round 6. The halfway point will rise this week.
Oh.
You don't, RBK, you don't have to do that. just say but that's part of the monthly Melee. You are fighting for that top spot right now.
Yep. This game is hard.
It is hard, but yeah. Stupid is how I describe the game as a whole, but maybe I'm too hard on it. It's just primitive.
Who's that?
Maybe. I at first I wasn't sure how I would get into it, but once I figured out, get to the front of the train and just cruise backwards while you see an open spot, that really helps you shoot all those windows out. And it gives you enough time. I was finishing each round with like 40 seconds left, so...
So this is Golgo 13 on the SG-1000.
Yes.
Based off the anime Golgo 13, which has had a resurgence in the past few years. Well, a few years ago it did.
Which, as a kid, I had no idea. I thought it was Goljo. I kept calling it Goljo for some reason. So,
I mean, it's a G. Go.
I know, but for some reason I wanted to say a J. Goljo.
Go.
Foxy 13 for the Slippy Entertainment System.
There you go. Who said that? Mew?
That was Sparky. Hi, Sparky.
Yeah! 8 seconds left, baby.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Look at that score. Bringing up that score.
So this is our monthly game. You can participate every week, adding 1 point to your score every week, whether you're the high score holder or not. Just participating, you get 1 point each week, giving you a total of 4 extra points. And it can be used also as a way to say, well, I don't want to play Toki this week, so I'm just going to get a score in the high score, for the weekly game, for the monthly game. And so we want it to be used as, something of a placeholder, but also as another competition. Why? Because if you participate in the monthly and you are the winner, OAS will give you a free game key for either Origin or Steam.
Yes.
RVK, what game did you win?
What game did you win this week? I know that you weren't around for the stream on Thursday, where we were helping OAS get through TMNT 1 for the NES.
That was great.
Promoting that now because I'm going to be joining him again this week to finish that game off. He's gonna beat Shredder. He's going to win that game. So
I mean, he did really good. He got through the dam. He got through the first stage, which was hard enough. He got through, three stages?
Yeah, he got through 3 stages. So he's just got 3 more to go, technically. He's fine. He's doing great. We're all helping him the best way we can. And he's using save states, so that helps him a lot, too.
Oh, yeah, it does.
I wasn't sure if he would or not, but then, because then I thought, he's going to probably lose at the dam like 20 times, but...
What score do I need? 46,000?
60.
Oh,
60. Yeah. 61. Just say, we can round it.
Say 62.
62,000. It's tough, but you're doing really good. You're stacking up the points and doing well. So you got NBA All-Stars as your game, and then third quarter you got Ruiner, which is a twin stick shooter beat 'em up. Nice.
Whoa.
Last year I won the second quarter, and I got. Oh man, what was the game?
You got like a slice of life game.
It was a Western board game. Yeah.
How was it?
It was fine. It does require a lot of heavy people online for the most part, and there's not a lot of people playing that game. But you know what? For the little bit I played, I had a good time.
Oh, good.
It was all about the participating and enjoying the competition.
Nice.
You are smoking it. See,
yes, I am.
That purple truck is what I lost all my lives on.
Oh yeah.
I hate that purple truck. I love the color purple. I've got a purple fox to prove that. But yeah, no, the purple truck got me a lot. And we're going to be seeing more purple here in a little bit when we switch over to our game for reviewers roundtable. So
Chrysalis.
We've seen a little more purple with that game. Maybe for a free game, send someone a copy of NHL 94. Love that game. Oh. Yeah, I could. Maybe if I find more little treasures like I did today, maybe I could send one of those games sometime too.
Ooh.
I'm not sending X3. I'm keeping that. So sorry.
Oh, come on. That was there. Look at it.
Yep, I'm seeing it. You got that. Come on. There we go. There we go. And you are well beyond the high score for the week that you need to.
Nice.
So, look at that.
So you have to get at least half of the previous week's high score in order to get my point?
Yes, in order to get your point. So, see, the thing is, RBK can raise it this week, but the high score you have to hit is the current one right now. That's how we're playing it, right?
I have until what time on what day to get my score in for it to count for either the Video Game Club or for either the reviewers, or I'm sorry, the CA or the monthly Melee? What time do I have?
All scores have to be submitted every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when all of the entries are closed. So you have a full week to work at this. Good luck. I'm close to my X3 goal, so maybe you can send me that Mario All-Stars. I don't own that game. Mario World is all I need. I don't know. That one is a little sentimental only because it was my first.
I mean, try winning. Try winning, and then we'll talk about what the Fox can do for you.
What's interesting, another interesting thing I'm just going to say, I got that during the holiday season at a time where...
See you later, RBK. Good night, bud.
Oh, take care, RBK. Have a good night. I was heading to a meeting. I was in Scouts. I was heading to like a party. A party, and oh no. Are you okay?
I got blown up.
Oh no. Yeah, now it's getting really tough. Which round are you in now? 8?
8.
Oh, you totally you're wrecking me. Nice. Oh gosh, RBK is trying to double his score tomorrow. Ah!
Oh wow.
That's crazy. But Slippy is wrecking it. No. Well, I was saying before, I was going to a scout party and I got into a car accident, or I was a kid, but you know,
oh my
family, we got into a car accident. I was really shook up, and I got home. I was really shooken up, and to calm me down, my parents showed me an early Christmas gift, and it was a Super Nintendo with Mario All Stars and Super Game Boy.
Aww.
So I still hold on to that memory. That's kind of why that still has some sentimental value to me. So
aren't car accidents the best?
No.
Oh.
I've been in one too many. Oh, two too many.
I think I've heard the wrong part. I got the wrong moral of that last story then.
How did I get X3 as a kid? My birthday. I never got a lot of games at that time. I rented a lot to play, but for my birthday, I had enough to get one game, and I really wanted... It was either that or Mega Man 7, and I chose X3, so...
Whew, that was hard. That was hard.
That was wonderful. Bravo, Slippy.
That was rough.
You beat my score. Now oh man, you beat my score.
So that's the monthly Melee game.
The one who does not want to compete with everyone has...
I'm just trying to get a point in, man.
Yeah, but I mean, that took no time. You were like, there we go.
It took about maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
10 minutes. Yep, that's all it takes.
Yeah, about 10 minutes.
That's a free point for you guys.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see what this Crystallis is all about, shall we?
That sounds good.
Okay.
Crystallis, new from SNK. For play on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Are you up to the challenge?
What?
Oh.
What? There we are.
Oh, there we go.
All right. So, it's okay, everyone. We're not getting paid. It's fine.
Hello,
What's up,
Chris.
everybody? How are you guys doing? What's up, Chris? Chris, welcome. One
Just
score
made it
for
over here.
Toki. Nice, Mew Mew. How's it going? What's your score?
We got a score posted for you yet. Yeah, this week's game, high score game, is Toki for the arcade. For those who are just coming in.
Yeah.
It is posted. It is ready.
I gotta ask this question. How many people played Crystallis this week?
I'm sure Chris played Crystallis, right?
I know he did.
It's in his name. He has
Exactly.
to.
Exactly.
It's his birthright. Yes.
It's his birthright. Oh, no. You know what? I have to take Toki off of the spinny wheel, which might be the hardest thing ever now. Oh, I found it. Okay.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a lot. I'll take it off the chart, the eater.
Yeah.
So okay? So Mew Mew, you've played Chrysalis.
You played it, Mew Mew. Anybody else play Chrysalis this week?
I did. I didn't play. I didn't get far.
How far did you get?
I got through one of the caves, and I came back, and I wanted to level up a little bit. That's all I really did play.
I honestly did not play Chrysalis this week. I completely forgot about it. I got really caught up playing other games.
Oh, understandable. A lot of new games came out, so.
And I did not play Chrysalis this week. Yes, the 80s Bros played it. They're doing better than we are. Yeah, the 80s Bros played it. We have their scores and their opinions on the games.
Yes.
I got my sword. You know, I understand the point of the game. I just don't... I haven't done anything.
I understand. There's a lot to kind of grasp right away. Kind of leaves you open, like, where am I going? What am I going to do?
Very much so.
But the way that it's set up, it reminds me so much of a series that I do love a lot called Ys.
Yes.
Or YS. So I get that feeling whenever I see it. It's kind of a primitive Ys in a way.
But Ys is a run and bump, right?
The original ones are, yeah.
Yeah,
they eventually became like this, where you actually swing and attack, but like some of the remakes even. But this one, a little bit of that Secret of Mana, a little bit of that Ys feel, especially with the item setup and the equipments for that.
Well, Knocker, this is the odd thing of it. I don't know if I'll be giving a score for it because I didn't really play it, honestly.
So you feel like with not playing it, you don't want to really give it a score?
Well, I'm seeing it now. I mean, it plays very well. It's easy to figure out, but I didn't really get into it a whole lot, so I don't know. But the short answer is no. No, you can only vote today, put your score in, and then what is. So, yeah, like Mikkel's not here to vote for his own game.
And some weeks happen like that.
Yeah.
I expected that with it being a holiday weekend, but Mikkel doesn't celebrate 4th of July like a lot of people here do. So.
Yeah. Speaking of which, what are you doing for 4th of July, Foxy Man?
4th of July, I am staying home. Normally, what my family does, every city around us has fireworks going off throughout the night. We grab food, we sit out in the yard, and we just watch all the cities around us shooting off fireworks throughout the night.
That's really
it's kind
cool.
of a nice time, family times, hang out. Throughout the day we have nothing going on, but then at night we'll just watch fireworks, take it easy. How about you, Slippy?
We are going to watch Independence Day tomorrow.
Oh yes, you had said that.
Yeah, and then we're gonna go to Gracie's dad's house. I don't know if I or her or what. I'm usually stream on Mondays, so you may in fact see me streaming on my own channel.
That is wonderful.
Yeah, which you can get to by going to 4slippy.com. The number 4 and then slippy.com. And then at night we will, same as you, we sit on our porch. Thank you. We sit on our porch and we watch all the fireworks in full swing. And
it's wonderful.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I used to go to places for fireworks, but it gets too crowded for me now. I'm not a big fan of the big crowds.
You know, as an older person, it's that thing of like, I like seeing it. Yeah. I don't like trying to leave.
I like the comfort of my own home, the comfort of my own backyard. Yeah. It's where I could be me.
I don't want to leave.
One thing that I used to do growing up, I might have mentioned this I don't know if I mentioned this last week.
Let me see.
I used to go to a friend's house where his parents would buy a bunch of fireworks, get drunk, and we'd all shoot them off together. And they were pretty crazy with their fireworks.
Yeah.
Like, I highly encourage people to stay safe because I never we weren't the safest when we shot them off.
Wow.
We destroyed one of their picnic tables. Their parents destroyed a lot of their clothes while they were holding fireworks and shooting them off.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, but do we have a score yet? No, we don't have a score yet.
Yeah, why don't you read what Knocker's saying, though? It's crazy.
All right. So I'll start at the top. Chrysalis was the one I was looking forward to due to it being known as a must-play NES title. Immediately when playing, I got PTSD from Lagoon seeing the butter knife cave section that are cryptic and had bullshit enemies.
What is Lagoon?
Didn't even pass the first engine. Lagoon is a SNES game that it's similar to this. That's all I could really tell you with Lagoon. So I'm not gonna personally vote it. Yeah, we've talked about that. Chazzy, I never cared for this when I played it as a kid, but I haven't played it recently to remember why exactly I disliked it. Mimu, I didn't get far, but from what I played, decent game. My score is 3.3. Wait, 3.35? Or is it 3 out of 5?
Probably 3.35.
3.35. Okay. Knocker, graphics and music aren't too bad, and the game has a fast pace, but that's all I could say about it. Unfortunately, since the gameplay is a cryptic, frustrating experience, you also can't save in dungeons and can only save when outside, like in Final Fantasy IV. All right. Well, you know what? I should read some of the wiki to see if that may enlighten us a little bit on the game.
Yeah, I didn't read the book for it either.
All right. Well, Chrysalis, known in Japan as God Slayer Haruka Tenku no Sonata, literally Sonata of the Faraway Sky, is an action RPG, action-adventure video game produced by SNK for the NES. It was released on April 13, 1990 in Japan, and later that July in the United States. Though Chrysalis never became a runaway hit, it is now considered a cult classic.
A lot of bad games are cult classics.
Yeah, I feel like, well, that's just it. I feel like a lot of the games that people are finally experiencing now have become cult classics. You're either going to love it or you're going to hate it.
Yeah, so, it's just what cult are you in?
This one, it's one of those, I feel like our community as a whole has kind of come together as, I don't know if I should like it or not, because, you know, people say it's good, but we're not sure. But at the same time, a lot of great, you know, we've been spoiled by a lot of great games, too, in the past, so.
I kind of wonder if you get further into it, what kind of items are you going to get? Because this, in and of itself, is like... Man, I was playing games on the SMS better than, like, just the overworld, walk-around slash. You know, it's hard to hit because you have to be in a perfect alignment thing. Like,
yeah,
I was seeing better games of this vein on the SMS. Right now, I have no idea what to do, but I also didn't take the time to stop and talk to people.
Talk to all the villagers and see where you're supposed to go. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess it's a true RPG in that sense. It's easy to die.
Now, does that say? Or do you save automatically, or did you have to save right there?
I don't know when it's saved. I didn't see a save option anywhere.
Continue or no? Start.
Oh yeah, I should have did continue, huh?
That's okay. You know, Hudson Hawk is a cult classic. There's people who really like it, and
oh yeah, look at that. It does.
Oh, the game and the movie. Oh, all right. See you in a bit, Mew Mew.
So it saves whenever you leave a cave.
Oh, okay, so it's got autosave. That's not a bad thing because
that's pretty cool.
Games like Final Fantasy, you had to go to an inn and save.
Mm-hmm.
Even Secret of Mana had that too. So it, you know, with statues and stuff. So it's kind of cool. It has a little bit of an autosave.
You do seem to walk slower when you're in the field. Now, I don't understand the point of having different enemies if they don't attack. If all they have to do is touch you to hurt you instead of actually attacking you, what's the point?
Yeah, I understand that. I know that they re-released this game for the Game Boy Color, and that actually went off pretty well for some. But then I think it changed some of the story too. So,
not that I've seen so far. So far, maybe it might be like almost chess-like, where it's like this guy only moves in square movement, and this guy will only move in a straight line, then a diagonal, then a straight line. But it doesn't seem like that. It seems like the slime walked up to me, and so did Tony the Tiger. I do like his feet. To be honest with you, I dig his feet. I think his feet are awesome.
Hey, like, I dig his color scheme. I'm all for the purple.
Yeah, no, just like the way the sprite works. You know, the head doesn't move, but the arms and legs move to give it that movement feel. It really works very well, the movement feel. And I do really like that a lot. I feel like he's wearing a yarmulke or a yarmulke. I see that it's a headband, but I really feel like it's a yarmulke with some bleed over. Alright, it looks like I need a key.
It does look that way from where you're at. Yes.
I also can't... There we go. I couldn't up into it.
Oops.
I don't know what the heck that is. Maybe. So I mean, I don't get it, but I don't know what I'm supposed to get. The sound is fun. Like, it sounds nice. It sounds clean.
Yeah, the music's actually pretty relaxing. I like the music for it. It feels good. The controls on it feel good. I mean, outside of actually attacking the enemies, like you were saying, like you feel like, do the enemies have a different?
Well, you know what I don't like?
All they do is run into you. What?
I don't like that. It's not when you press the button, it's when you release the button that you attack. And so, you know, normally it would be you press the button and you attack. You hold the button and it charges.
Yeah.
But it doesn't work that way. It's you hold the button to charge it and you let go of the button to attack. So that means if you're trying to attack something, it has that slight lag in how you attack it, because the button it's attack on release, not on hit. Or
no,
not.
with the force that you're using, the more force you use, do we know if that does more damage?
I mean, it just seems like it's a ranged attack, same damage, just a ranged attack.
Yeah.
I really just want to go up a level and see what happens there.
Understandable. It feels like it's a heavy grind for that level, but maybe you have to get to a certain point and the experience goes up higher.
Well, I feel like
it's surprising.
I'm gonna go around town and talk to people.
All right, good idea.
But
it's interesting that a lot of us have not really pushed this game this week, because normally we get one or two people that are like, yeah, I was really into this, I had a great time, or you know, I got into this and I didn't care for it so much. I feel like we've all kind of slacked off on our community duties.
Well, I'll tell you what, and I think this might be a good... Oh, I leveled up. I didn't even read it because I was tapping the button so fast trying to attack it, because it's let go.
It just happened. Yeah.
I leveled up, yeah. I feel like it's got a lot going for it, you know.
It's a game I feel like you have to be in the right mindset. It's not like just, I'm going to jump in and play it. Oh, I've been playing all these games, let me play this right now. I feel like this one you have to put some time and effort, and from what I've seen so far, I wouldn't have enjoyed this at all. I would give it a 2 out of 5, but I haven't played since the early 90s. Okay.
I understand.
I'll throw that on the chart. I got a chart with all of our rankings. Feel free to score it up to 5 stars for anybody that wants to. I'm going to tell you just from the bit that I have played of it. Feels good. Music's fine. I don't see a lot of flaws in it, but I think I just was not in the mindset to play this game this week, unfortunately, because I feel like that it does have a lot of potential. I love Ys. I love the Ys series. I like where that goes with the story. I don't know how the story is exactly, so I feel like I can't judge it too well because it doesn't give me a lot to go for right away.
I think that this says a lot for what we're doing with the Video Game Club, the Reviewers Roundtable, though.
Yeah.
We probably overall want to stay away from the RPGs because the idea is to be able to try a game out and play it for a week and have a good feel for it, you know? And there's so much in RPGs that it's hard to do that in just a week because you really have to set the time for it.
Yep. It's a good lesson for that too, because as kids, we had all the time in the world outside of school. So we, sit down and play a game like this. Sometimes it was the only game we had to play. We have so many, we can do anything now. So I understand we didn't, may have not given it a completely fair chance, but it's kind of our how we are now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I will say, from what I've seen of the bits, I don't think it's a bad game. I just think I was just not in the mindset to play it.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm going to give it just a straight up 3 out of 5.
I am going to do the same.
I don't think it's a bad game, but I didn't give it enough a chance to know if it's a great game or a good game. People like it, some don't. I'm just going to go right down the middle, give it a 3 out of 5.
It's kind of one of those games, though, as I play it, where I would kind of be like, well, if I really wanted to play an RPG, I think I would just play a different game.
Yeah.
It's not the RPG I would reach for.
Knocker gives it I give it a 3 out of 5, benefit of the doubt. Maybe the game is better. Yeah. Well, and that's just it. I think a lot of us, because it seems like it might be a little bit of a longer game to play. We thankfully,
nobody played it.
Yeah, thankfully for Credits Continues, we have a lot of games or a lot of choices we can play.
Yeah.
Alligator Hunt and the monthly and all that. It was like, putting the time in to really know what this game was about. Unless you grew up with it. Everything's closing on me. Yeah, unless you really grew up with the game, it's kind of hard to just jump into it right now. So someday I would love to sit down and give it the fair chance it deserves. Got a lot of backlog to work with. I know you do too. And
Yeah,
so,
almost done with Rhapsody, I think.
Almost done with Rhapsody. You have a new emote because of that game, don't you?
I do. I made a new emote today, my lurk emote, because a lot of people lurk.
Yep.
So are you subscribed to the For Slippy channel?
I am. I'm
Let's
a lurker
see that
when
lurk.
I'm a lurker when I worker. Lurker when I worker. Let me check it out. Are you?
So he wants me to make the windmill work. So it's not a hard game as far as story goes. You just kind of do what they tell you to do. There it is. That's.
Yep.
Do you know what the emote is? Yeah, it's from that game, definitely. Do you know what it is exactly?
That's one of the creatures that you.
It's Elcoon.
Elcoon. Okay.
But what else is it though? It's not just Elcoon.
Is that Cornet with it, or
it's Cornet dressed inside of Elcoon from when you had to. Yeah, she had to wear it for a beauty contest. She wore the giant rabbit.
Okay. Yeah.
Made it into a thing.
I love it.
I don't...
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I mean...
There's not a lot of direction with it.
He said make the windmill work.
So you go...
I have the Force of Wind sword.
But there's no way, there's no charge or anything you can do inside to make that work. Huh.
Not that I'm seeing.
Okay. Yeah, the chassis. Yeah, that's it. I'm super particular with RPGs I want to play. This would not pique that interest. That's fair enough.
At all.
Yeah, I'm the same way with some RPGs. I was playing Final Fantasy X last couple days. Oh, cool. 10. I had a good time with 10. Yeah, your Rhapsody run's been pretty cool on your stream. It's one of those unique games that I don't know. I look at it and I'm like, is this a? I feel like it tried to appeal to just like girls in general, but then it's so appealing and charming as a whole. So.
Yeah, it is. It very much is. Now, Cosmic is seeing that the remake, like that, if Mew Mew's playing it, looks like you have to switch the difficulty to hard.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. If you're gonna play the remake, play hard mode. I think there's one of the lives. I'll check it out.
That guy was sleeping. I mean, I know that dude was sleeping.
You know what? I might actually pick up the game 2 this week, and I will.
You check it out.
I will see if. Yeah, I will give both games a chance and see if there's any big changes between the two.
Okay.
And I'll post that in the challenges arena of the Discord.
Cool. But yeah, ultimately, we want to make it as inclusive as possible for everyone, so we don't want to say any version as far as if we can figure out that it's the same. But
yeah, if the versions are the same and you can have access to it, perfect. Yeah. So right now we are a little confused with Crystalis. But
yeah,
again,
I know what I'm supposed to do, but I don't know how I'm supposed to do it. I'm supposed to get the windmill working, but the guy's sleeping, so I'm going to go back to town.
Maybe get something or...
Yeah, to maybe wake him up.
It's a lot of exploring. It seems like a lot of back and forth. But RPGs can be that way.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of RPGs I'd rather play right now. Like, I'm really wanting to finish off, like, Wild Arms 2, and then Breath of Fire 3, and...
Nice. Well, that's weird.
What?
Oh, here it is.
That's a lot of items right there
that
you can have. Woo! Oh, I hope you don't, have to fill all those slots. That's a lot. That's a big game.
Yeah.
I mean, some modern games I don't mind having a lot of stuff to go at, but Crystalis seems neat, but I don't know enough about it to rank it. Yeah, Cosmic, that's kind of how this week has been for a lot of us. And it's a good lesson too when it comes to the games that we review. Because a lot of us, we understand everybody has lives to do, they've got stuff they got to get done throughout the week. We love having games for you to experience and enjoy. If you can enjoy enough of it, that's great. Sometimes just dedicate a time to an RPG like this in a week. It's a big commitment. So yeah, I think and like what Slippy and I feel, like it's not necessarily a bad game. It's just we never gave it much of a chance to really get into it. I don't think it's a bad game, so I'm giving it a 3 out of 5.
Well, and I don't think it's a bad game, but it's not a game I would be interested in playing. Just playing it here as a demo, so to speak, it's not a game that I would have any interest in playing. So, I'll give it a 3 because I'm not going to get as high into it. it doesn't have the charm that, say, a Zelda or a Mario RPG or I don't know, I mean, almost name it. I like that it has Tony the Tiger. What did the 80s bros give it?
For the 80s bros, Chris gave it a 4. He's like, I kind of like it, not bad. For Ken, he thought it was a like Zelda version 0.1, not or 0.1, not 1.0.
Yeah, yeah, I totally feel that.
Yeah, he gave it a 3 out of 5. So currently, with all of our scores, we are sitting at a 3.05. So it's just above that 3 mark. But
yeah. Well, I think that's where we should put it then.
I think so. Unless anybody else just has a feeling from what they've, the little bit that they've played. I think we'll leave it at... Huh?
Gracie, I was going to say, Gracie also did something awesome for us. Which is, if you go to the spreadsheet listed at tinyurl.com/scan or Scanline Heroes, credits and continues, SLHSCC.
Okay, thank you for typing that out. I was like, quickly, type it.
SLHSCC, yeah. You will see on there that we have... in the spreadsheet now, because of Gracie, she worked up the formulas for us so that there are 20 games rated a 4, 30 games rated as a 3, 3 games rated as a 0, 2 in the 1, and 12 in the 2 with no perfect games.
Wow. Thank you, Gracie, for putting this together. It's nice to see this. It's nice. Will we ever hit a green? Will we ever hit it?
That's what I want to know one day.
Unanimous 5?
Yeah, that's a hard one, man. That's a hard one. I'm going to go in, and because of Chazzy, we are now doing this. Started on 5-1. Chazzy mentioned it to me. Didn't ask me to do it. Just asked me a question about it. Because of that, we now copy what everybody votes on it. Apparently not here. So I don't know what happened there. But we now put in what everybody voted on it so you could see what your score was.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got everybody gets to see what... Okay.
What everybody individually voted on it. Yep.
Love it.
You could say, what did I think of that game? And you can go in and see what you thought of that game.
Awesome.
And
thank you for that suggestion. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And now, Mikkel's not here, so we can't get a new game from him.
Nope.
So, let's go ahead and pick a new game, though. You want to tell us what you do in this circumstance? I'll get myself a peanut M&M.
All right, you enjoy your peanut M&M. With this wheel, guys, you are allowed to add one game to this wheel if you haven't already. But if you have and you would love to change that game, feel free to do that before we spin, of course. You are allowed to... Wait, are we... Now that we got points, are we allowed to add for points to the wheel? Up to 2 extra wheel spaces. Each of those extra spaces will be added for 1 month. So they will stay up there on the wheel for 1 month, and you can choose to pay more points to put more on there or not. Trying to think of the other
if somebody's not here.
Oh, if somebody's not here and we land on it, if the group wants to decide to veto or...
Oh. Where are you going with this, man?
Huh?
Where are you going with that? You're making stuff up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm making stuff up.
They are the best, man. I love these things. You're making it up, man.
I'm grabbing my sheet.
What are you doing?
Okay, you know what? No.
It hasn't changed.
Never mind.
Ever.
It hasn't changed ever, and yet I'm always messing it up. Oh,
I'll help you out here. If somebody is not here tonight and their game is on the wheel, you can kick their game off the wheel.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. I will simplify that for myself and remember that.
Simplify it. How you want to simplify it?
If they're not here, we can kick them out off the wheel.
That's right. And what games are on the wheel this week?
This week we have. Let's pull up the wheels. Pull up the wheels. Whoops! Don't add a wheel. Pull up the wheels. Our games that we have on this wheel are Spyro. Oh, we got a lot of games. Spyro the Dragon for the PS1, Wolverine Adamantium Rage for the Genesis, Bonkers for the Super Nintendo, Clockwork Knight for the Sega Saturn, The Ooze for the Genesis, Govelius for the Sega Master System, Ninja Gaiden Shadow for the Game Boy, Bonk's Adventure for the NES, Conquest of the Crystal Palace for the NES, No More Chrysalis, Virtual Bart for the Super Nintendo, and Gambare Goemon Uchu Kazoku Akagingu for the PlayStation or PS1, and a mystery game from Mew Mew.
The people not here tonight are Owaz with Golvelius, and that's it.
Everybody else is here.
That's right.
Wow. Very nice.
So we can, Virtual Bart, Sparky is here tonight. Or he was here tonight. I'm sorry. Oh, no, it's okay, man. It's okay. Yeah, he was here earlier for the first half of tonight. So, yeah, we let him stay in if they showed up early and had to go. Same thing with RVK. He was here.
Yeah,
but
RVK. He had to go. Yeah, that happened. Yeah, that happens. Yeah. A lot of people are going to bed around this time.
I understand. But no, I agree with you because I don't want to play Virtual Bart either. I don't. So if nobody wants to change their game or add a game, I agree, Chazzy. It's going to get a 0 from me. That's for sure.
Yeah, Chazzy, if you want to keep the ooze, we'll keep that there.
So we are going to roll this wheel, huh?
Sounds good. Mine's been up there forever. Yeah, I would love mine to finally land. We'll see.
I'd really like mine to land. Wolverine, Adamantium Rage.
Okay, we'll see what happens.
And the ooze hasn't been picked in... Wait, no! No!
We'll do it now!
Kill the wheel! I killed the wheel! I killed it! I got rid of it because we have to shake it. We have to shuffle it. Are we ready?
I'm ready to shuffle
that was
this
an
thing.
illegal wheel spin. I'm sorry.
All right. Illegal wheel spin. Okay.
Let's stretch it out. Get the pop.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Okay, here we go. Shuffle. And another shuffle.
All right.
And a third shuffle.
All right. Here we go.
Let's spin that wheel. That was a red flag for me.
Oh wow.
You got your game. Did you see how close, everybody? Oh my god.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow. That was so close to being the game that none of us wanted. Oh man.
And Slippy saved the day. Yeah, the Truffle Shuffle Cosmic.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Let's see what this game looks like, shall we?
All right. Let's give it a watch.
That was so scary.
That was really scary. It's not even Halloween, but you know what? Yeah. Jump scares all around. This game was chosen by Slippy.
Yeah.
If Slippy's in the chat, he may choose to play this next week.
I might. Or I might.
We might. We'll pull him into the channel.
All right, let's put the game in there. I got it. Wolverine Adamantium Rage on the Genesis is this week's RR game.
That sounds good.
I know Knocker is loving hearing that. So I remember playing this Wolverine game as a kid. It had Lady Deathstrike and a whole bunch of people in it. Yeah, Albert, Bloodstream. This has to be it, man. It's got Cyber Fitzroy. It's got everybody.
I hope this is the one that you want.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes it's all about those little memories.
I think I'm going to beat this game this week.
Awesome. I'm going to give it a try. Interesting start with it.
I'm not doing too well, huh?
That's okay. Oh, that spin is cool. Oh, but I'm not gonna judge it yet. Just gonna let you guys decide for yourself whether you want to. It is up on the Discord for anybody that would like to give it a try now. Thank you again for saving the day and with that wheel.
Right? That was so scary.
Oh, that was really scary. Okay, guys.
So this is our game.
That is our game. A little different than the last game for sure, but
I think this will be maybe more accepted.
Yeah, more participation with it, and that's kind of a learning thing for us too, as a whole. See how the community really is into. We've noticed with the the RPGs, it's different than when you play like a platformer or something like this. So
yeah,
I guess in that sense, don't feel too bad if like an RPG that you've chosen doesn't score high, only because it's kind of how our community is right now. We've all got really great games that we like to play. A lot of us here stream on our own channels and support one another and play different games. So there's a lot of choices to play, and so
yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah. so RPGs might be a tough one to sell. Just letting you guys know.
Dude, that wheel
That's
was a
okay.
massive scare. I agree.
Yes, it was. We all believed.
Yeah.
We shuffled just a little more. Ooh. So.
Game's awesome. I'm not supposed to say that. I'm saying it.
You're not supposed to say that, but the thing is, it is your game, so you have every right to say one way or the other. We'll be the judges of that,
Oh, I missed it. This game sucks, dude. All right.
There you go. See, you got a little bit of great, little bit of suck. This
game sucks. No, we'll see how it goes next week.
Yep. Sounds good.
So, I hope you guys have an awesome Independence Day.
Yes. For those who get the day off tomorrow.
You get the day off tomorrow, Foxy?
I get the day off tomorrow.
You do?
I do. So I'm going to be joining all of you guys throughout the whole day.
Nice.
Won't be hey, I watch, but then code yellow. It just won't be anything like that. I can actually catch it the entire time.
Yeah. That's awesome. What is today's game? Is Toki the arcade game? Okay, we gotta fill that in real quick. Arcade.
Oh.
All right. Well, everybody, it's been a good day for me. Has it been a good day for you guys?
Been a great day for me here.
Happy Independence Day.
Yes, happy Independence Day for everyone who celebrates it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, who has somebody they would like to raid?
I have not checked for myself.
No? Yeah, it's time to raid somebody.
Yeah, it is. I am double checking right now.
Who do you guys want to raid?
I'm glad it was a pretty good day, Cosmic.
Otherwise, we'll just raid Amaranth.
Scanline Heroes is playing.
Yes. You know, I kind of like this guy's name, The Wrong Show.
The Wrong Show?
Yeah, there was one called The Wrong Show. But, oh, here it is. They're playing Elden Ring.
The Wrong Show, okay.
Yeah, it seems fun. Let's raid them, huh?
Speedrun.
Oh, Speedrun Hype! Oh, no. Well, let's see who's on Speedrun Hype. Oh, it's
that's Taz. That's a Taz.
It's Taz, yeah.
I put that up when I'm working sometimes on projects.
Now let's raid some real folks.
Okay.
Let's raid these guys.
Sounds good.
But good, really good suggestion, Cosmic. And everybody.
Thank you guys for joining us tonight. We appreciate your input with the Reviewers Roundtable.
Mm-hmm. And we welcome your fighting spirit in the Challengers Arena and hope you'll go all out for the monthly melee. I have been Slippy.
And I've been Foxy. Have fun storming the castle.
Yes, enjoy it, everyone. We'll
Enjoy
see you later.
This week.
I'll see you. Well, in case you guys don't know, also about our schedule.
I was just gonna post that.
Look at us. We are in sync.
We were on it. Yes.
Yep. 80s Bros tomorrow. Thursday night OWAS. Friday night Foxy Man, and then we'll be right back here on Sunday. We hope to see you guys there.
Have a good night. Have a good holiday.
Happy holidays. Bye. Okay, and we are done skis.